A fine day for some fine wares. Ribbons of all colours. Bread rolls.
God bless. Good day.
Anything you need. Give the suffering woman.
The Iron Eagle, huh?
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
What work do you have? I could use a few groschen.
You look like an Haudegen. Tough man. I have work for such, yes? But what of reading? Can you read?
What? If I can read?
Of course. Ach. What is written here?
Very well. That German Geldstruck pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the Scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that.
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So, listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg. And every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay. Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay, I get it. But what do you want me to do about it?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzeug. So, how about it? Will you help us?
Yeah, I'll help. Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
Let's go check it out. He said North Gate, right?
Easy, good horse.
Greetings.
Go! Quick! Go! Go!
God bless.
What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again.
Right. Well, that's gonna have to wait. But yeah, sure, I'll go check out your pit of hell soon.
Quick! Quick! Whoa! God!
Fuck off before I kill you. Huh? Hey, you! In the name of...
I came to talk to you.
What are you on about, yokel? This is a military position, not some tavern where you can blabber nonsense.
Don't make this worse than it is. I'm an official. I've come on behalf of the Kuttenberg Council.
Who did you say you are?
Silence! You're illegally blocking the road and collecting money from merchants. The council demands that you immediately allow free passage and disperse.
Well, yes, but well, we're here on direct orders from the king. We even have his letter of safe conduct. Look for yourself. Right now.
Show it to me.
Well, that surely won't be necessary, sir.
I'm afraid it will be. The letter. Now.
Fine. Here it is.
My dear, devoted and faithful, Sigismund.
Sigismund, you blockhead.
Yeah, Sigismund of the House of Luxembourg, King of Hungary.
See? A letter from the king himself. Now, we're just carrying out his orders here, and you're holding us up.
I don't care what you're doing here. I'm confiscating that safe conduct in the name of the Kuttenberg Council. And you should disperse, or I'll have you all hanged.
That won't be possible. We have our orders, sir. But since you've already inspected us so nicely, you must have something you can show us, right? Surely you have some credentials from that council of yours. Right now.
Well, of course I do. But I've already tarried here too long. I found out what I needed to know, so I'll be off. May God be with you.
May God be with you, sir. And watch out on your way back to the city. The roads are dangerous these days. That's why we watch them. Get out of here! Get out of here, mutt. No one wants to hear your thoughts.
Come here! Sit. Stay. Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck. He's run off. Whoa, whoa. Mutt! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. God! Go! 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 Quick!
Just gonna prepare some food for some demons.
Die!
Is that Mutt? Just a random dog.
Die! Go! Quick! It really does smell like hell here. Might... Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh. All right then, let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Some wine and fish. Oh shit. This is like some Hills Have Eyes kind of shit, or what?
Where am I?
Oh, he took all my shit.
And where did all my things go? Jesus.
Oh, this is
What the fuck
spooky.
is going on here?
So what is... B is get your items back.
What's this? Did the knight write this? Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here? Not this way. How the hell am I supposed to get out of here? More entries. Also written by the knight?
Damn, I need to find a lockpick.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
This guy's crazy. I have a feeling like this goes in a circle.
Ah, everything's here. All right. Even more entries. My God. How long has he been here? The pit to hell. And that knight is guarding it.
I need to make my way back down so I can open up that chest that was down below.
More journal entries.
Everywhere, demons and devils. I have to get them.
Looks like some kind of contract.
Nice, here we go.
Must be important if he locked it away.
to guard the pit of hell in the mines of old Kutna. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new guard by his own oath. So he needs someone to take over, basically. Shit.
Vade Satana, umiliare subpotenti manu Dei, contra me sette fughe, invocato anubis sancto et terribili nomine. So you live, demon, not much longer!
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? You're here to relieve me? You've come to battle hell in my place?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me! 5 years? What was it for? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kutna.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and flames! The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
Yes, I have. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract.
Oh, thank the Lord! Thank you!
Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
God have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to Hell, and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me.
My kid's up. I gotta go put her to bed real quick. Give me 2 minutes to get her to sleep. I'll be right back. back. Okay. Sorry about that.
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you!
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this, and go with our thanks.
And my thanks, too. What?
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
I would have liked to get his armor and stuff, but I guess I won't kill him. Oh, that's right, I gotta transfer some stuff. But I need to sell some stuff too pretty soon. Let's see. What's up here? Oh, that's the Devil's Den. That's part of the quest. It's challenging that dude. Oh, and this is for that other quest that I did. Maybe I'll go up and talk to Kubianka. Start doing all that. Well, I do have a lot of shit I need to sell. Perhaps I'll go sell stuff first. I don't know how much longer the stolen icon's gonna be on it. Always stuff to sell. I just get loaded up with stolen shit and then let's see what's this. No, carry on. I always end up with so much stolen shit and then I can't sell it right away. Oh damn, it's almost morning already. Guess we'll start out here. Well, I'm not allowed to be here yet? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me wait an hour.
Greetings, bloody red. Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Well, you sell stuff, right? I don't know. What brings me here? Guess get rid of one of these torches. Don't need two. I wish I could sell stuff straight from my horse.
Pleasure doing business. Yes. God be with you.
Yeah, so I got some free horse outfit thing from that main menu, but I don't know where to find it.
What do you have for set?
Do you know where that's at? Where that's located?
Thank you, and take care.
And then it showed up in your stash. Oh, maybe I'll check that out. Yeah, it's just on the main menu. It's for linking my account. Out of the way. Let's see, where's my room? Not in there. Maybe it is in there. No?
Hey, where's that beer?
Where's the innkeeper at? Do I not have a room here? Maybe I only got one night.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
The hell is he? Maybe this lady will...
Show me your ware.
No.
Nowhere. I made it myself. You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned how to do that?
Dude, where the fuck is the innkeeper?
Excuse me.
I need to be able to get a room.
Greetings to you.
Okay, some tunnels. He's not in here. Maybe he was upstairs and I just didn't see him.
Why the hell did they pour the beer on the table?
I'm just trying to rent a room, dude.
Greetings.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Hey! To his home, and then serve you something like that.
Yes, do I. Tell me about it.
Yeah, dude, not even in here.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. A real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I've questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up. Tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So, you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they alright?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
What are you gonna do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but...
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
Okay.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance.
Didn't even know I was been in this town for
She won't be
a week.
dancing ever again.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Alright.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah. Innkeeper is still nowhere to be seen. Does Brow even fucking work? Doesn't look like it. Alright. still got more to sell. I need to turn in this quest. And it looks like the Gravedigger is up here. So I'll go grab a room at the Iron Eagle. And from there, hopefully I can access my storage. Sell some stuff in here, maybe.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares.
See, what do you got? All my weapons are better. Battle longsword. I'm tempted to buy some of this stuff though, just so I can make different things. See, I think I can already make the broad longsword, so I don't need to buy the battle one. I'll just sell this stuff. I got a lot. I need to put all this stuff away in my box. The German dude in the street? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
I mean, I've fought a few Germans, but I don't think I've fought a German dude in the street yet.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
I've got lots. Have a ball as well. Sound as a bell.
Will you trade me? No? You're a trader, but you won't sell anything? Okay.
From the finest leather. Leather water skins. Leather bottles. Greetings. What?
Show me your wares.
Shit, I'll have to keep an eye out for that guy. That's it? Okay. Oh, okay. That'll increase my charisma. It's got 4. Oh shit. I think I need to buy both of those. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Let's haggle him a little
Let's do
bit.
something about that price.
All right, I'm listening.
I'll give you 250.
Only because it's you.
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands.
Okay, how about 260?
Finally, a reasonable sum. Pleasure doing business.
Expert negotiator.
Big and small, round and thin. Come and buy some new. We've got enough to go around.
Okay, I'm gonna come around here and talk to you.
Need.
No?
How can I help you? I'll have a look at the ware.
Alright, let me sell these two. Since So I got new ones. Sell that. That's it.
Thank you, and a good day to you.
There we go. Not encumbered anymore. Yay. Oh, look at that. I think that's my dog on the map. Where's it aiming at, though? Is it the inn, maybe? No? Wonder where that is.
Das war's. That was a weak throw anyway.
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben? Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I brought you that safe conduct.
Mein Gott! You really did it! And what about the soldiers? Where they are?
They won't be back in this land anytime soon.
Okay, do you think it's better than,
And also save us much
for
that you deserve a reward.
no, what's his name, sword? The one that you made in the first game? Is it better than that one? That's what I think. Yeah, max durability is 172. Oh yeah. I can't get a room from this. Damn. But you can go back to your like the scouts and all that, or what? What is that, Bohemia? Or is this still technically Bohemia? All the way out here? Or are you talking about the starting area of this game? Like the other region. Oh, scallops and all that? That's wild. Oh, Nabokov. Okay. Haven't quite made it back to scallops yet, huh? Okay, well, I'll hold off on finding my chest. I'll go up here to the grave digger. Why are people looking for me? Oh, get him! Okay. Dude, I thought she was wielding like some giant sword. Is it just a broom? What do you want?
I challenge any
this guy?
man to measure his sword against
Dude, I stole this guy's sword. I literally stole his sword.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. a wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You
A duel, huh?
You possess the courage and soul of a warrior, and do not bring shame to your famous name.
When I beat you, try not to duel on it.
I can tell you how to improve.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel and see if you're really as good as you claim.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert, aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good. Take off the steel and armor. You can keep your gambeson and let us get to work.
Is this good enough?
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
We agreed on einen Übungskampf. Take off to...
Oh my god, okay. How's this?
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet for some groschen, yeah? If you believe in yourself.
Naturally.
Let's do it.
We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right?
3,200.
A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
Let's do it.
So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Mein Gott! Du verdammter!
Come on.
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here.
Definitely not
That's
practice
the privilege
swords.
of our brotherhood.
Alte Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So while we face your Nikolaus, or any other man, we shall see then who's der wahre Meister, and who is just full of hot air.
I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting.
Jesus
no doubt
Christ.
where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. Hmm? You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Probably should have kept my gear on.
I am a Bürger from the Freie Reichsstadt of Frankfurt and a known Meister des Schwertes. My master is the Imperial Kaiser himself, not some böhmischer Bürger. And I will not hesitate to defend my Recht by the sword.
Enough, Meister! If you draw your weapon, the last sword you ever see will be the executioner's.
Menhard, beruhige dich.
Scheiße! This verdammte town!
Enough of this farce! You are banished from the town.
Was für eine Schande!
And since you have unlawfully conducted here the art of sword fighting, you will therefore pay a fine, which will go to the benefit of the Kuttenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood for the breach of their rights.
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe, und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf.
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silver.
Henry?
I understand. I don't want to go to the stocks.
Here are the groschen I owe you.
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ja, ich verstehe. Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. Aber zuerst we have to leave the town. We are going to Gasthaus zur Eiche. The Oak Inn, as you call it. It is outside the town walls, by the road leading from the Gurim Gate. We will discuss our business there.
Okie doke.
You will not treat us in this manner.
Das stimmt. Scheiße. They will follow us to the Oak Inn. Out we will exchange word. Oder komm mit uns. The journey is long.
No, I'll see you
Later, Manhart. I'll visit you.
I got something else I need to do here.
All right. Bis bald.
God be with you, my friend.
Hot lids! The fuck are they?
Good day to you.
Greetings.
Hey, Arn. Tell me something about you two.
Heinrich, it is better when you with Menhard speak. He speaks your Sprache besser.
You're the one I'm interested in, though. You need to practice the language anyway, don't you?
Ja, stimmt.
There you are then. So, how did you become a swordsman?
I don't want to say much. Nur, Menhard has me alles beigebracht. Taught me. I was vorher working in Hafen, bei den Schiffen. Stoffe loading and unloading. Danach hat Menhard made from me an honorable fechter.
I understand. I'd like Menhard to make a great swordsman of me too.
Wiedersehen.
It's like, yeah, okay, whatever you said. Shit. Gotta figure out how to get over there now. kidding me?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm sorry.
Pretty sure this is not a door I can go in. Oh, it is. Never mind. Alright.
Good day. What would you like?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do.
Hilarious joke.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them Gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no. You can't shave her. No. No thumb for a souvenir.
Jesus Christ.
I need to find
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
The old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
Dude, I swear, I'm pretty sure my kid's awake again. Nope, never mind.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems like some quarrel.
It's just a lady walking around upstairs.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure. Especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Farewell.
So, let's see what we have here. My God! Someone really did a number on her. Ugh! They ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue's still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. It would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh.
Jesus Christ.
What did he do all afterwards? Better not to think about it. Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso. They aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine. Are you Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice? She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
I think I know that guy.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine.
Is his name Casper?
Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, I found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And they didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Alright. Serial killer, maybe? So that's Lumiere there. And the other one is way down there. Okay.
May God grant you good health.
Jesus,
Take
dude.
care. Best of luck. God be with you.
And she just took it like a champ. God damn.
Lumir?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
I think I might have a potion. Nope, never mind.
No, not that.
Do you have any alcohol?
Nothing like a little...
Aha, the good stuff. Oh, he wants just one. Oops. There we go.
More booze. Christ. I'm gonna puke.
Drink up. It'll make you feel better.
Hair of the dog, buddy.
Better already. Wait, what? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
So you're schizophrenic.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I do?
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth, no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid, too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her, who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never
Yep,
found.
I know the place.
Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask... And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other 2 victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. And the last victim is Alice now. Also a man. What they all have in common is that they were young.
Yep. So young, beautiful brunette women. That's it.
Good.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Do my best.
Good day.
Oh, did it again.
Good day to you. What do you want from me?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant, and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here.
Duh.
We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side. And revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl.
Stop lying.
She served the von Grawl family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
What does a priest know about children?
Yes. And what does a yokel know about decency? A true mystery.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
The damn skirt chasers. Shit.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No. Absolutely not.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Right on, okay. Gotta travel down to the hole. Still got some time before closing.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Where's my horse? Whoa, Jesus, fucking ninja horse.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Yeah, get it.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Greetings.
To a good harvest.
Good afternoon.
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
A bad guest.
So that means you're just going to badger me without even buying a drink. I don't tell nothing to fellas like that.
You really don't know what this is all about, do you? I'm looking for a dangerous murderer. Person might almost think you're making my job harder. I wonder why.
Me? Making your job harder? That just ain't true. I'll tell you everything, don't worry.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nip it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called
Heard this
himself
before.
William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while, and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people, and talked about God knows what. Like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. That's all I need to know.
Number one suspect, William. Alright. G.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Alright.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
Jesus.
You're mine! Are you...
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdenna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern and
Yep.
made him
Oh,
sing songs
William.
and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Procop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdenna could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
Plot twist. Might have been the priest.
What about this priest? Why was he quarreling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Question William. Jesus, what's way down here? Oh. God damn. Did I ain't traveling that far? I'm gonna go talk to William. probably him anyways. He's the only one that has connection to all of them.
Slowly. Nice and slow. God bless you. Easy, good horse.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Do you remember Zdena? You knew her, didn't you?
Start at the beginning.
I know Zdena. As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers.
Yeah, dude, that's mean.
To check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal. But she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago.
But I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And what about Alice? Did you know her?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain you pay for your deeds.
You're out of your mind! I didn't do nothing to those girls. Nobody will believe you.
We'll see about
that. Damn, they're gonna make me... They're gonna make me go all the way over there, huh? God damn. Alright. Time to go on, oh, I guess I could go to this one first. It's Menhard. It's the sword dude. Yeah. Is there a way to get out over there? Yes, there is. To go north, though.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The city has come under the Malin parish. Relations between the parishioners...
Dude, where's the tournaments at, man? I wanna do a sword fighting tournament.
Quick! Ka! Quick! Quick! Go! Ka!
Look here, Menhard.
You should have said etwas, Heinrich, when they came to drive us out.
Well, I didn't know what to say. And I didn't want to make things worse.
Ich verstehe. But it ended sehr schlecht. Bad. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Just the bare bones, please, so I know what I'm getting into.
Klar. I have a charter from King Wenzel to set up here and lead a Bruderschaft der Fechter. Aber the Kuttenbergers invited Meister Nikolaus aus Prague and set up their own Bruderschaft. And the Stadtrat confirmed it and rejected our right. Vielleicht because Sigismund is here and King Wenzel is captured. And also the Metzger Emmeram has much influence. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen. To defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses and want to get rid of uns.
Our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe this Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. And Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
All right. I have a feeling
Gotten
you're in
pretty
the
good at stealing.
And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. Du must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night. Verstehst du?
All right. I understand what you want from me. But tell me, what's the point of hanging the sword on the town hall?
Daran liegt der ganze Kniff.
Genau. Hanging the sword means a challenge. So it will look like you made this challenge. Because everyone knows their Gildenschwert. Then we will come and accept this challenge. They will have to fight gegen uns. Otherwise, it will be eine große Schande. A disgrace.
Ah, I get it. Really devious, Arn.
Ich weiß.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small Burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'll steal your guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is, they must not see you. And if anything goes wrong, do not kill anyone. That would spoil our plan.
Yeah. Murder can make things awkward.
Gut.
Just a little bit.
When it is fertig, come and tell me. Entschuldigung, ein Bier bitte.
Fertig. That must mean done. Alright.
Excuse me.
On to the next quest. Come back for that one. Once it's nighttime.
Go!
Dude, this city is full of drunk people, I swear. Maybe it's because they're mostly German.
Quick. Quick. Go. Go. Ja. 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 Quick. Ja.
Should be getting close. Nope. Still a ways away.
Quick.
At least I get to explore quite a bit.
Ja. Ja.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Ja. Ja.
Fuck that up. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Jesus
Stand
Christ.
still! Everything alright, eh?
Go! Quick! Ja! Quick!
Whoa!
Looks like a town down here.
Go! Ja! Ja! Go!
I need to get some blacksmithing done soon. I've got so many materials to get rid of.
Ja!
What is this? A traveling trader?
It's the same every year. It's true, the heat's unbearable sometimes. Last year, 2 of my sheep died on account of it. Couldn't you have brought them a little cold water? Of course I brought them some, but they didn't
Would you happen
drink
to
it.
have room for me?
Thick as shit.
We're headed
Aye,
the
just
same
like
way.
this spring. I built them a shelter in the pasture, but when it started to rain, they just stood in the mud and chewed wet grass.
I didn't know you could
One
do
of them
this.
stuck her head under the roof so she could eat dry grass.
Carry on. Well, don't stop talking on my account. Jesus.
Don't
man.
I know you from somewhere?
I doubt it. I'm not a local, just passing through.
All right then, but still, I'm sure I've seen you somewhere.
You're confusing me with someone else. I never go to the baths.
Well, I don't... Hey! I never said anything about the baths.
But I...
Oh, aye, now I remember. The Kuttenberg bathhouse. We both gave it to that beautiful...
Nice, be quiet.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
But still, she was built, eh?
Isn't she, though?
Dude, why they gotta look at me after they talk about that? Jesus Christ. You're freaking me out, man.
Such lovely air.
It's the same as anywhere else.
I wish it was. I'm from Gutenberg.
You don't have to brag about it.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just, you can't breathe there. Sewage running through the streets, carrying dead rats and gnawed scraps. The taverns are full of dirty, sweaty miners in the evenings. And when you go to the poor part of town, you'll soon be ready to cut off your nose with a rusty knife.
Disgusting. Why don't you move to the
It's a
countryside
subtle
somewhere?
Well,
hint
but the wife
to see if I was going to be accepting of it.
she doesn't have a sense of smells.
Alright, it's taking too long.
Sakra. My horse is killing me. I've got to walk it off.
Stop that whistling.
Shut up.
Go. Go.
It was a very interesting encounter.
Quick. Quick.
Guess it would have been nice if I wanted to like go AFK or something real quick.
Quick.
Shortcut through the woods. Here we go. Try not to hit a tree.
Go. Whoa. Whoa.
Rabstein.
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Stenner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Stenner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
What of her?
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Stenner was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
What can you tell me about Stenner?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot.
Uh-oh,
Before they
kid's awake
taxed
again.
her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted. To Prague or Vienna.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes, but why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that ford. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Farewell.
Okay, I need to get my dog back. And I need to eat some food. Maybe old... no? Cooked beef is bad, no. I don't know if I have the balanced diet perk. No. What does that one do? Because I always end up, like, getting drunk or something. I think that's why I didn't take it. Okay, I gotta figure out where I can pick my dog up from. And I'm sure that this is him on the map. Dog. Just says dog. Yeah, not so random.
Quick! God. God.
Whoa, whoa.
Here. Look what I have for you.
Oh, I ain't got no food. I'll get you some food though, don't worry. Don't worry. Just come with me. I think it's G. Yeah, G.
Quick! Quick! God! Go! God! Go! God! God!
Whoa!
Dude, my horse needs to stop doing whatever the fuck he wants. It's starting to piss me off. He just keeps turning for no reason. It's getting real dark. I can barely see anything.
Whoa! That has to be that ford Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Here, Matt. Search.
What is it? Where'd you go? You didn't find anything? Okay. Oh. Just a dead body right here?
She didn't get very far.
Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something.
Yeah, I've had him track down. This is my second time having him track anything. Both times it was a person.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience? Ugh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Alright. Next up is F. How much time we got? Not much. I'm gonna come here. Wonder if there's an inn here that I can sleep at. Alright, here we go. A fight at night is never fun.
Find your own. I'm gonna bash your face in.
Dick!
I'm all yours.
I've been waiting for you. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Shit. It's a close one. I like that perk though. Regenerating health up to 50%. Outside of combat or whatever. It's a handy one for sure. Oh, here's an inn. I wonder if they've got beds.
Are you looking at the moon?
Oh, no, guess not. Okay. You know, I just like to sleep it off, but... Damn, man, I'm hungry. Swear to God, my dog's gonna wake them up. Where's your kitchen at? Take a little more. That'll be good. You guys won't miss it at all. Alright, so I need to turn around, go out the other side of town, head east.
Quick!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Go this way. No?
Go.
I don't know. Cut across the field. That always works.
Go. Go. Quick.
That's pretty dope. How the thunder is actually delayed from the lightning. We see the lightning strike and then the thunder like a couple seconds later. I want to run into a tree. Can't see shit. Fuck. Like that. Almost there. There's a little clearing right here I can follow. God damn, it's a big search area. Suppose I'll probably have to wait till morning. Have I got any books to read? Don't think so. Oh, Life in the Tavern, yeah. God damn, studying really takes it out of me. My drinking has improved.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
Alright, Foreman. Is your first name George?
Who is it? Can I help you?
It's alright.
Well, good night.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send some stuff over to my
So you
horse.
don't know what became of her?
Really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
I'd sneak into your house to see if she was there, perchance.
You can forget about that, you snoop.
You asked what else I'd do.
It seems to me you've got this all figured out. Just like a real murderer. So it's time for you to go, lad. Get the hell out of here. Scram! Till we meet again.
Jesus, alright, I'm gonna have to put on my nobility gear. Suppose you want to talk to me now? Yeah. Alright, that's it. There we go. Oh, no, still encumbered. Alright. There we go. Where's this foreman dude at? Probably the only dude working. No. Dude, does anybody here want to talk? Suppose I'm just gonna have to sneak into that guy's house then and look around. Alright. Not here, obviously. God damn, dude. Might have to call it for the night. Damn. Yep, Friday tomorrow. What? Suppose I could go all the way down there. See if there's anybody else.
Greetings to you.
A cumin. Alright, nothing along there. Alright, I'm gonna call it. Let's go ahead and save. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Siege tomorrow night or if I'm jumping on this, not sure yet, but till then, have a good night. And have a good day tomorrow. I'll catch you then. GG's. Peace.